Let me give you a hug real quick.
How you doing?
Good to see you. Good to see you. Hi, my name is Ashton Hall, and welcome to the grand opening of the Blume Hall Fashion Academy. We're so excited. So many people from the community came out, former students, new students. A lot of my friends and family from Little Rock, Arkansas are here today. So I'm so grateful they came out. So you are now inside of my retail store where we sell ready-to-wear clothing, we sell shoes, we sell fragrances, we sell leather handbags, and also we do custom-made clothing. We also do alterations. So again, it's a full stop location. We are located in the heart of the River Market. We're right downtown at 319 President Clinton Avenue, Suite 201, right down in Little Rock. I welcome you to come. We're here Mondays through Saturdays. We're here with the students, but I'm also here working on my new collection. We have our big fashion show we're doing in September. So again, I encourage you to come out, come and visit. Let's talk, let's chat, to be a part of history. Thank you once again.
Allows me to start the center and spin the metals like that. I love spinning metals. Yeah. Oh, which ones? That's made across it. You see there? Harry.
Oui. Bonsoir.
The back of the pillow is designed differently, so if you wanted to flip it on the back or flip it on the front, it gives whatever office, bedroom, gives it a really good pop.
Yes.
I like your outfit. I like your outfit too. Thank you.
It's our grand opening of the Blume Hall Fashion Academy, and we are so grateful for everybody being here. We have a wonderful crowd, and the community has been so supportive. And we're here to continue what Miss Cameron started, the very first and only fashion school in the state of Arkansas. And when she passed away, I reached out and I said, we have to continue it, myself and my business partner, Ashton Hall, designer, and we're in downtown Little Rock at the River Market, and we hope you guys can come see us.
My name is Stephon Wright. I'm the student designer here at Blume Hall Fashion Academy, and this is what I've designed. I wanted to do a mixture between femininity and masculinity and really mashing it together, as well as I thought about a student uniform and what would that look like if I was to wear one, and this is what came out of it. So.
My name is Leah. I'm a student at Arkansas Fashion School. This is my model. This is my first design. And then this is my second design. And then this is the final design. And I'm currently a senior at Arkansas Fashion School, and I graduate in August.
My name is Faith Hollis. I'm a student here at Holland Blume Fashion Academy. This is my model cap, and these are my designs.
Katie Garrett. I've been a student for 2 years and a half, and I will be graduating this November. And these are my designs. This is Katie, Priscilla, and I made these 3 designs.
So this is your design?
Yes, they're my designs. Yes. Sarah Turner. I'm a fashion designer and I'm an alumni of the Arkansas 10 years now, and I'm excited to be here with Miss Lacey right here. Yes.
I'm so sorry. It attracts me.
This is Emmanuel Clark with Ashton Hall Collection. I am the sales and marketing director here, and I'm a fellow designer as well.
My name is Casey Davis, and I'm a student at the University of Central Arkansas. But what brought you here today?
I'm Grace Kupani with Kupani Fashion, and also I'm producer of the CMG Global Fashion Weeks. We are hosting CMG New York Fashion Week and also CMG Paris Fashion Week, CMG Dubai Fashion Week. Very proud of Laura and Ashton because this fabulous event of the Blume Hall Academy grand openings, and I'm very proud of them.
I'm definitely excited to be a part of this, to lend my gifts and my talents to these students. I want them to be great. I want them to achieve their dreams, and whatever I can do to help them get there, it's part of the process. We will meet in Paris.
With Ruby Roo Designs, and I come to pay Ashton to see his grand opening. I'm excited about his grand opening. Can't wait to see what he has to do in the Little Rock area for the school and the designers. And I design for women fashions, and I have right here a model who loves to wear fashion. So, and this is Dee Dee. So yeah, glad to be here.
Like the fashion industry from New York and Paris and Dubai and Italy, that you continue this journey.
I'm Elise Gibson, and I graduated from Arkansas Fashion School. And after school, I went to Sicily for an internship. And my collection is a lot of cream colors, and I just chose those because I like a really neutral palette, and I kind of based the whole collection off of the colors to begin with.
Hi, my name is Jessica Cisneski. Right here you can see my name if you can't hear me. I make crocheted items. I either create them by myself or I change items to Jessicanize them, which is the name of my little company. I've been crocheting since I was 9, and I just have never put it down. I really enjoy color, so you'll see a lot of color in my products that range from clothing to house goods, etc.
Actually, Facebook friends with Lacey forever, had never really met her in real life, and I saw her at this event, thought I'd speak, work for the government, and this is a fantastic event that Laura and Ashton and Brian are throwing, and everybody have a great day.
And I'm so proud of Ashton and Laura, so they continue this journey in the Fashion Academy. It's fabulous.
Creativity. I think this is what we need in the community, and it's what we need across the state, and really it's what we need across the world. So hats off to Ashton and Laura for doing this and for paving the way for many great things to come. Let's give them a round of applause.
So as you are here to congratulate Ashton Hall in this new beginning, and to our sister Blume, we say thank you for doing great things.
Of Blume Hall Fashion Academy. This moment is not just about unveiling a new name or space. It is a celebration of a legacy and a step into an exciting future. As we transition from the Arkansas Fashion School, we stand on the shoulders of remarkable individuals, visionaries whose creativity, courage, and unwavering belief in possibility have paved the way for us. I want to take a moment to honor Miss Cameron. I'm not sure if her family is still here in the room. I know they were here earlier. And she was a true trailblazer. Her relentless determination shattered barriers, opened doors for herself, and paved the way for countless others, students and educators who followed. Today, we commit to carrying forward her mission to advance excellence, uphold integrity, and nurture the next generation of designers, creators, and leaders. Ashton Hall, my partner and an esteemed fashion designer, and I are both humbled and proud to guide this new chapter. At Blume Hall Fashion Academy, we envision a home where craftsmanship intertwines with compassion, where technical skills blend with bold imagination, and where every student is not only seen, but also challenged and championed. We are dedicated to creating an environment that fosters curiosity, resilience, and the confidence to turn ideas into impactful realities. So to our students, there in the corner, hello, raise your hand, our students that are here. Your creativity will define us. To our instructors, your mentorship will guide their journeys. Amanda, please raise your hand. Hello. And to our supporters and community, your belief empowers us. Thank you for being here today and celebrating this significant milestone with us. And so without further ado, I'm excited to introduce my partner, fashion designer, and dear friend, Ashton.
Things behind this, I think this is beautiful, what she touched on, but I want you to really understand the vision of the space. I think it's so important that as a fashion designer, I was able to live my dream. I was able to travel the world. I was able to work on movies and television, work with celebrities. And at this stage of my career, I said, how can I give back? So I didn't want just a regular sewing school or an academy. I said, how do I put the components together where these students can be their best? So I wanted a space where you have the students learning in real time. We also have the alteration division, which is called Main Stitch. So that's when we do alterations, and it's so important because when you're learning as a designer, you need to understand the bones of a garment. You need to look inside, because just like this building, I mean, look around. It looks beautiful, yeah? You see the chandeliers, but when we look up, look at what's holding the building together. That's what the inside of garments are doing. So that's what comes out of the alterations. And then next we have the Ashton Hall collection, where students can come on board after they're fully trained if they want to take that step and learn how to make a collection. I work here every day, and I think that's what makes it so different, where they can come over, they can ask questions, they can see the frustrations, they can see we're getting ready for a big fashion show, we're casting models, all that goes on to do what I do every day in real time. That makes the difference. And then for those who say, you know what, I'm ready to do a brand, I want to do what Ashton Hall is doing. Because of my years of working in the garment industry, my international connections with different factories, I can now take the designer's dream from sketch to production. And that's the difference here at this school. It's not just going to be, here's a certificate, thank you for coming. How do we get you to your dream? And I'm going to say this other thing. The other day, about 2-3 weeks ago, we had the Watson children come in. It's a Watson Elementary. I'm not nervous because I feel like my family's here. Is that good?
Yes.
I feel like my family's here. 15 of these students came. The most brilliant, amazing children. We sat, they wanted to come and spend the day. The teacher said they want to be with a designer. They want to see what it's like. And we created activities for them to touch fabrics, and they were sketching all the different things I really do. But what happened in that moment? I thought I was teaching them. They taught me. They took me back to that time when I said, I want to be a designer. The passion came back. I said, this is why I'm doing this. And I saw in their eyes the creativity when I said, well, what would you make with this fabric? And she said, oh, I would make this velvet jacket. Another student said, I love Marvel Comics, but what you did with this sketching assignment, you allowed me to freeze my character so I can sketch. Just the way they were thinking. And then another young lady, she was so much fun. She said, well, I'm going to be a supermodel. I said, okay, and you can. You are pretty and you are smart, you can do this. So there was an assignment where they had to measure each other, and she came back and said, Mr. Hall, did they get the right measurements? Because then I'm going to be a supermodel. And I want to make sure my measurements make me. So again, I mean, that level of creativity and excitement, it just changed the game for me. I said, this is bigger than what you see today. This is really history. So what I wanted to do is, you see, there's different other people here with the workshop classes. I wanted this to be like a fashion hub where the local artisans now can come in and teach you jewelry making, how to make pillows, how to do crochet. This is bridging Ashton Hall, the collection, with the community. And that's the vision. Because I think as we come together, we learn from each other. We grow together. There's things I don't know that they're going to teach me. You know, and the same thing, those students that day said, Mr. Hall, I can tell you one funny thing. They kept saying, "What's your net worth?" We're Googling you. What's your net worth? How much money do you have? And I shared with them, understand that the beauty of fashion, right? It allows you to open your creative mind, and you can do so much. But I taught them that you still need reading, math. These are your foundational things. Even the sciences. I said, take a denim jean. When you see it watered down in the different colors, it's chemistry, right? Take math, you needed to do measurement, and these kids were like, I got the answer, I got the answer. So they went from a moment of being creative and understanding how school works together. It was the most rewarding day in my journey. And at the very end, just to say this last point, they said to me, so Mr. Hall, because they kept guessing my age, they're like, how old are you? Because you look like you're old. I said, well, what's old? He said, I think you like 55. I said, close. You look like you're 65. I said, oh, that's too far. But I said to them, at the end of the day, I said, I want to do something different. So they said, with all that you've done, what are you going to do now? And I said, my last legacy is to make sure that you become the next great leaders and that I teach you how to get there. And if designing is opening the door so that you can feel free to talk, because they were in a space where it wasn't like, sit down, stop moving. They were able to raise their hand and say, how do I do this? What does this mean? What should I do? And it changed the game for me. So all of that I have in me, I'm going to give to this school. And they're going to be great designers. Great designers.
Over our business.